Kind of just look how pretty that is. She's cute, you guys. She's cute. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I'm so excited for this video because we're doing this makeup look on my face today. We are doing a full face of the best-selling clean makeup at Sephora, and I love how the makeup turned out. And I'm really excited to wear it into the evening because I'm gonna go to dinner later, and I'm really happy with how this makeup came out. The blush is beautiful, the lips are beautiful, and this is gonna wear really nicely throughout the day too. I would love to know down below if you have any other like video suggestions. I already did top rated like the best selling top rated makeup at Sephora or clean makeup at Sephora, and so I thought I would do best selling instead of top rated. And I would love to know what else you want to see, what other stores, anything like that. I definitely want to do Ulta. I definitely want to do Credo. I don't know. I want to do a bunch of other stores, but I would love to know down below what you guys want to see. Even if you want me to redo the top rated one from Sephora, since obviously now it's been a while since I did that video, so a lot has probably changed. So let me know down below. And yeah, I just want to jump into this video and get started. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get into this full face of best-selling clean makeup at Sephora. Okay, I brought you in close. I'm really excited to get in this video. Best-selling clean makeup at Sephora. Let's get into it. First things first, I'm going to do brows. As always, I wanted to get the best-selling clear brow gel, so it was the Kosas Air Brow. Now, if you want to know what the best-selling brow gel overall was, it was the Kosas brow gel that is the colored one of this one. We are gelled. Now we're going to move on to brow pencil. The best-selling brow pencil at Sephora is the Kosas brow pencil, but the thinner one. I just have this one here. I don't know where my thinner one went, but that's okay. And I wear the shade dark brown, I believe. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to read. Yeah, dark brown. And I am just going to go and fill in my brows with this guy here. All right, eyebrows are on. They're looking questionable at best. We're just gonna move on. Okay, we're speeding on to foundation. And the best-selling clean foundation at Sephora is the House Labs, which doesn't surprise me. It's a great one. I wear the shade 330 medium cool. This is really nice. I'm gonna just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna apply it with a brush, and I'm just gonna take this brush here and get all up in the foundation that I applied to the back of my hand. And just get all up in it and get it on the brush. I really like to apply my foundation like this, especially lately. It's just so good. And also, are you impressed with how good the hyperpigmentation is doing? The last time I filmed was about a week ago, and the progress is pretty good. So I'm very impressed with myself. Anyways, let's apply the foundation. I just love that foundation. It just looks so good. Like when I get close, or I get really close to a magnifying mirror, the humbling mirror, if you will, it just looks so good. Now you can see I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation still poking through, but it's not a ton. I want to apply just a little bit more on this side of the cheek so you can kind of see the coverage of it. It's a nice medium coverage, but it is buildable to get a little bit more coverage if you want. So I'm just going to take a little bit more on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to kind of apply. Do you see what that just did? That like, it's not going to be 100% perfect unless I go with something that's more full coverage, but I also don't want a completely flawless looking complexion because I feel like sometimes that doesn't look very real. So just do a little bit of that, and I'm happy with how that looks. Now we're going to move on to concealer. So there were two best-selling concealers at Sephora. The Kosas one, which I feel like no one is really surprised by this because this really blew up on social media. So the Kosas concealer, and then the Tower 28 concealer. And both are great, but I kind of am feeling the Tower 28 one. So we're going to use this one today. And what I like to do with this concealer is I like to let it sit for about a minute or two. So what we're going to do is we're just going to apply. I don't want to apply too much concealer. I'm gonna let this sit for about a minute to 2 minutes, come back and blend it out with you guys. So see you in the next clip. Okay, I let that sit for about a minute, minute and a half. Now I'm gonna blend it out with a concealer brush. This is the Sephora 71 brush. I really like this. and I'm just going to kind of tap in the concealer to blend it out. Oh, I don't know if I said the shade that I wear in this. Oh, this is looking very bright. I wear the shade NoHo in this. All right, we are concealed and we are bright. The concealer's looking a little bright today, but it's all gonna get fixed once I set and do all of that. So now we're gonna move on to bronzer. So there are two bronzers at Sephora that were best-selling clean ones, the Say Beauty one and the Merit Beauty one. I feel like maybe I'll do a combo of the two. I'm gonna do the Say Beauty one first. I have the shade, I think it's medium bronze. Yeah, medium bronze. Now the Say Beauty bronzers, in my opinion, run a little bit warm, not in a bad way, but just warm for my complexion right now, because like I haven't seen sun in days, so my complexion is pretty not warm. Not sun-kissed, if you will. So I took a little bit, put it on the back of my hand. So this is the shade medium bronze, and I'm just going to take my brush here and I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. We're getting a very nice bronzy look today, I feel like, because this is a very nice bronzy shade. I love this bronzer for summertime specifically. It's just so good. Okay, we are bronze. I'm loving it. It's kind of giving me summer and spring are so close. You can taste it vibes, which is amazing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take whatever's left on the back of my hand and put it on this brush here for my nose. It's a contour brush, and I'm just going to pull it down the sides of my nose because I like to marry the color on my cheeks to what is on like my nose, as opposed to trying to truly contour, because I feel like it just really pulls the look together a little bit. Now we're going to move on to blush, and I was really excited to see that this blush was the best-selling clean blush at Sephora. The Say Beauty blush. You know how I feel about her. She's so good. So I have, this is the shade Spicy, I believe. Yeah, this is Spicy, and I have two of the new shades. I'm going to use one of these because they're new. So I have the shade Cutie and the shade Sweetie, I believe. Yes, the shade Cutie, which is this one, and the shade Sweetie, which is the more pinky one. This is a more everyday shade for me, so I feel like I should go with this one because I've also already worn this one on camera. So we're going to go Sweetie today. And the shade is really, really pretty. So I'm just put it on the back of my hand just so you can see. She's bright. Okay, she's bright. And I like to spread it out, just because I feel like that works best with this formula, and also bright colors. It's just better when you spread it out. And I'm going to take this brush here. This is a BK, what is it? BK Beauty, but it's the 112. And I'm just going to dip in and then immediately take some product off, because this is bright, and last time I wore this, it got away from me quick. So I like to lightly layer this blush. I just love that blush color. It is so springtime fresh, really, I don't know, it gives such a youthful glow to the cheeks. And I don't know, what do you guys think? It's just so gorgeous. And the blush, the Say Beauty formula is just unmatched with how it melts into the skin and it's super pigmented, so just be careful, but you can blend it out if you over apply it. I don't know, I'm just obsessed with this formula. Now we're gonna move on to powder, and the best-selling clean powder at Sephora was from Kosas, which didn't surprise me at all. So we have the Cloud Set powder, and I have two shades. I have the shade Cushiony, and then I also have the shade Pillowy. Pillowy is a little bit more neutral. I actually also have a big size of the shade Pillowy, but I broke it. I also coincidentally today, listen to that, broke this one too. And I'm thinking I'm gonna set my under eyes with the shade Pillowy, just because I feel like with this in tone is gonna be the best. Look at how sad that is. I hate how easily these break, because this is a beautiful powder, but I have broken too many at this point. It's so annoying, but that's all right. So I'm gonna just take a little bit, and we're just gonna set the middle of the face and the T-zone area. All right, we are set. I'm also covered in powder because I used a broken powder thing, and now the powder has gotten everywhere. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the eyes now. I wanna take the same bronzer I used on my cheeks and use it on my lid first. So we're gonna take the Say Beauty bronzer, and we're just gonna apply her to the lid. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same bronzer shade, take a little brush and pull that bronzer shade on my lower lash line and just get a little brown smokiness to my eyes. All right, done with that. Now we're gonna move on to the best selling eyeshadow at Sephora, and it's just a singular one. It's the Merit Beauty. This is their new cream eyeshadow that they came out with. What is the full name on this? It's just their solo shadow. And I have the shade Brun, which is a really pretty dark brown. And I'm gonna take, this is what it looks like, very, very dark. And I'm gonna take just a little brush and I'm gonna try and kind of give a little bit of smoke on the lash line without being too precious with it. I also want to say with this, you need to work quickly because it does set down rather fast. So that is just something to be aware of with this product, but the longevity is crazy. It lasts so long on the eyelid. So I'm gonna just take it and kind of pull it up and then kind of smoke with my, like smoke it out with my finger. All right, I'm happy with that. Next, we're going to move on to eyeliner. So the best-selling eyeliner is actually the Tower 28 eyeliner, but this is also their best-selling lip liner. So I'm going to keep this in the lip liner section, and we're going to go with the second best-selling lip liner. Girl, if I don't get it together, eyeliner, and that is the Kulfi one, which I love. And I have two shades. I have the shade black and brown. I'm going to go with brown just to kind of keep the brown vibes going. And I really like this eyeliner. It does not move. It is so good. So we're just going to do like a light kind of lining. And then I'm also going to do tight lining. All right, we are aligned. I did a little bit of tight lining. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set my face with setting spray. Now, the setting spray that was the #1 best-selling one is the Milk one, but I actually gave that away because I did not love it. So we're going to use the second best one, which is the LYS Beauty one. Just gonna shake it. Look how little I've left. I have a backup, don't worry. And we're just gonna spray our face. Now we just need to wait for it to dry. I should have brought my little fan, but I didn't. So we're just gonna wait about 2 minutes. It dries pretty quickly and then we'll be back. Okay, now we're gonna move on to mascara. And I'm gonna curl my lashes with the best selling eyelash curler at Sephora, which is this Shiseido one. I love this one, it is so good. So we're gonna curl our lashes. Now I'm going to go on with the best-selling clean mascara at Sephora, which is the Ilia Limitless, which does not surprise me because this is so good. I just love this mascara. And I'm going to do short bristles first, then the long ones. And I might kind of sandwich it. I don't know. I'm going to see how I feel. I just love that mascara. It just looks good every single freaking time. Next, what I want to do is I think I might want to add a touch more blush, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So we're going to move on to the lips and then we might go back to cheeks. So let's move on to lips. So we got a lot of good products. So I already mentioned this, the Tower 28 multi-liner. You can use it on your eyes, on your face, whatever. This one was the best-selling lip liner. Then we had the best-selling lipstick, which is the Merit Beauty lipstick. Great. I love this formula. It is really, really good. We then had the best-selling like lip balm treatment, which is the Summer Fridays, which I feel like shocks nobody. The best-selling lip gloss is the Tower 28 lip gloss. I love this. It's so good. And then the best-selling lip oil is the Summer Fridays lip oil, which I really, really like. This is so good. So what I think I kind of want to do is I think I do want to do kind of a berry toned lip. Is that crazy with this blush? I don't know. I feel like it could be kind of amazing. So I think I want to do the shade L'Avenue from the Merit Beauty lipstick. And then, I don't know if I'm going to regret this, but I feel like this could be a nice look. And then go on top of it with a lip oil. And then afterwards, after the lipstick is applied, then possibly go around the edges with the Tower 28 lip liner. I feel like that's a good plan. So with this lipstick, I like to kind of dab it on as opposed to completely swiping it on, just because I feel like on me it looks a little too intense and too vampy. I love a vampy lip, but a little bit too vampy. So what I'm going to do is I don't really have anything like lip balm on my lips. I just have like a little remainder, so I'm going to just leave it. And we're going to Kind of just look how pretty that is. She's cute, you guys. She's cute. And we're just gonna kind of like dab it in until I have as much pigment as I want. Loving that. It's just so good. It looks a little bit more warm in tone in the monitor I'm seeing than it does in person. It's looking a little less warm in person, but it's still kind of the same tone and everything. Then I think what I want to do is I want to go on with the Summer Fridays lip oil, just because I feel like this, I have the shade, what is it, Rosewood Nights. I feel like this will look really nice on top of this. So I'm going to kind of focus that just on the middle. Okay, I love that. This look is really coming together. I'm really happy with how it's looking. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just a touch more blush. So I'm going to take that same blush. This is the shade Sweetie from Say Beauty. Put it on the back of my hand. Spread it out. And spread it out good, because I don't want too much product. Take that same blush brush, dip in. Then I'm going to take off some of the product, and then just on the high points, just apply a touch more. I just want like a little bit when I'm looking forward, just it to be a little bit more pink, but not too much. And then just kind of, and yeah, that's it for this makeup look. What do you guys think of this full face of best-selling clean makeup at Sephora? I would love to know down below. I feel like it's very fresh looking. It looks very, I don't know, my skin looks good. Even with the hyperpigmentation popping through, it looks, I don't know. I'm happy with this makeup look. I'm gonna feel so great going. I'm gonna keep this look. I have a dinner tonight that I'm going to, and I'm gonna keep this makeup look for tonight. I'm really excited. I'm at maybe a little bit more smoke on the bottom lashes for tonight, but I'm really liking how this makeup look turned out. I would love to know what you think down below. Let me know. What do you think of the lip color? I love this lip color. I wear this all the time. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.